So step one, dissatisfaction. But as we see in Philippians 3:12, what that leads us to is devotion. This is the next step. So coming from that place of dissatisfaction, and the danger of dissatisfaction is it can cause you to lead to one of two places. You can either go into negativity and, I'm never going to get there and there's just so far to go. And it's that journey. I was saying this morning, like when you do that journey and you feel like you've been on the road for ages and you look on the map and you realize there's still further to go than one you've gone so far. And you just go, you got that feeling of, there's just so far to go. There's just so much to do still. It can lead you there, or the other way it can lead you is to a place of devotion. And this is what Paul allowed to happen. In the first bit, we see this dissatisfaction, knowing that there's so much more he can grab hold of and so much more he can see, but he allows it to lead him into a place of devotion. This is what he says: "But I press on to take hold of that for which Christ Jesus took hold of me." Love that. Such a beautifully poetic way of saying it. I press on to take hold of that for which Christ Jesus took hold of me. And to press on literally means to pursue as a hunter. There's like a dogged determination in that. There's a real sense of, this isn't just something I'm not just going to turn up to church and expect to be spoon-fed. I press on like a hunter pursuing its prey. It's actually, interestingly, the same word that Paul uses earlier in verse 6 when he says that he persecuted the church. The same zeal that he had when he was persecuting the church, literally hunting down Christians, that same word he then uses to say, that's what I now press on to pursue God, to take hold of that for which he took hold of me. How amazing is that in the area of his sin, that same zeal that he had, that same ungodly thing, God then turned around and caused for him to pursue God. I love that. Pursue, to press on, to really be intentional.